Let's get down to business, Cowboy Nation. The Dallas Cowboys got a lot of holes on this team. And, of course, we can all look at the mindset that, hey, we need offensive line. We also need interior defensive tackles. And on top of that, we absolutely need a running back because I don't foresee the Cowboys rolling into the 2024 season with just Rico Dido and as well as with Deuce Vaughn or Snoop Connor, etc. Right? So the Cowboys going to draft a running back. When is the mighty question. First and foremost, I think that the Cowboys with their first pick, it may be an offensive tackle or a center. It's writing on the wall. You can't wait too long to go grab your offensive lineman. They absolutely dry up after the first round, okay? And now when we look at everything, the Cowboys do draft pretty well with that. Now, the gambling spot of the Cowboys always been in the second round, whether it's questions as far as character concern, injuries, or a player that had high upside but had off the field situations, and on top of that, recovery guys. Jonathon Brooks been named for the Cowboys for months now, and when these rumblings starting to happen, it's about to happen. But here's the other side of the coin. You also need help in interior. I don't think that the Cowboys on the defensive side, I don't think that the Cowboys are going to roll into the 2024 season with Carl Davis as being your veteran interior defensive tackle and Mozzie. So Sweat is out there and Frisk is out there. Those two guys that the Cowboys can lean on. Now, the Cowboys, if they really want to solidify this team on the run game, there's plenty of running backs out there. But keep in mind, this is not about what we want. It's all about how the Joneses see it. And when they fixate it and got their eyes focused on a player, trust and believe, they're going to go grab said player. So it may just be in the second round, Jonathon Brooks will be your running back. Now, he got great vision, great burst and acceleration. The only problem is with his overall situation is that he's recovering. He's absolutely recovering. He had a big injury in November. And, their team doctor did do the surgery. So that's why they are high and keen in on Jonathon Brooks. He can make the first guy miss. He got great size. He got great burst and acceleration. As you can see, he just ran through Kansas here. And when you're looking at a running back, the first initial wave of that running back is you're looking for their vision. And when they plant their foot inside the ground, are they able to burst and accelerate and get off of that? Or they are able to run behind blocks? You can see that. Can they squeeze in between the opposition? You can see that. Do they perform well in big moments? And these are things that you're looking for. And Jonathon Brooks brings all of that. This guy can run through A gap, B gap, and take it to the house. And that's what he brings to the table. And when you're talking about a guy that can hook them, man, he can find the soft spots in the zone. He can be a zone runner. He can be a power scheme run. He can do it all. So he's your complete back coming out of this draft. The only problem is he recovering. So I know a lot of people say, hey, let's go get a Trey Benson. Let's go get another running back that's in this particular draft. But first and foremost, the Dallas Cowboys, they like to work on these projects. And to be fair to the Cowboys, when they do find someone and they horn in and they put their mind and mental focus in on said player, those particular players tend to pan out. Now, granted, when you think of Jonathon Brooks, you think of a guy that can be matched up with a Rico, with a Deuce Vaughn, with a Hunter Luepke. Now you're seeing the complete picture. But the order of operation should be this, ladies and gentlemen. Solidify your offensive line. And also, since you didn't do your homework or your due diligence as it relates to defensive tackles or interior defenses, you got to find someone in this particular draft. But the final wave, and this is just hoping and praying, of the free agency period will be after the draft. You can hope that a team will release an interior guy because they drafted their future interior guy. and maybe you can scoop that particular person up. The Cowboys been known for late movement on the interior defensive stuff. Like your Jonathan Hankins, he was a trade acquisition midway through the season. We remember we tried to make Dontario Poe fit. We've been searching for an interior guy for a long time. Hopefully Mozzie can turn the corner, but in actuality, it's going to be another year or so, in my opinion, before he can be able to make any type of major movement. So that's why it's so important for that interior guy. And as far as the running back situation, to me, if you're going to gamble on a running back, please just wait. You may can scoop up Jonathon Brooks in the 3rd round and go ahead and solidify your interior stuff in the first 2 rounds. Post me your thoughts, post me your concerns down below. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Go Cowboys. Have you ever Googled yourself and were shocked to see your personal information exposed out there on public listing sites? Data brokers are making a fortune selling your information to robocallers, spammers, and others. Like they know where you live at. They list all of those things. Private information should remain private. This is why I'm pumped to tell you guys about my new sponsor, Aura. Aura can identify data brokers exposing your information and submit opt-outs requests on your behalf. Brokers are legally required to remove your information if you ask them to, but that makes it super hard to do. Let Aura handle that for you. You can try Aura free for 2 weeks using my link, www.aura.com/LawNationSports.